Interesting matchup in this case. It doesn't really work out in Ultimate, but let's see how it works out here with this next match.
I don't know. Anthem's got a lot of range. She's got the anime advantage.
All right, here we go. Red Ash, okay.
Probably going for sort of a mixed team with their, with the color palettes. I see what Gold is trying to put down.
Cat just crashed into the floor in one of their toys. I think it seemed okay though.
Yeah. They also have to be aware that once Anthem gets to a certain percent, they will be activating their install.
Ooh, going in with the F special to confirm a bunch of hits.
Oh, and there's the F special. You need to hit Anthem to get rid of that F special. As very similar to Sephiroth F special as well. So you do have to be ready to parry it if you are not able to hit Anthem.
This Ash relying a lot on their F-Strongs, looking a lot like Middle Mech out here, but not quite getting the results they want, getting punished with that disjoint.
Indeed, but you also have to remember that with that disjoint... Oh, but there's the install. The install is active.
I just noticed the character's portraits. They're not quite centered, so you can just see Ash's hair, and the other character's just, like, tucked in the head.
Yeah. Good try, but yeah, we got a lot of range from Anthem. So it's...
A lot of range versus a lot of damage.
This is true.
Ooh, that's a slow stab, but that'll get it.
So much here. We are... I think that at this point, Travysty's just struggling to get in. Trying to get something going.
It's a little hard to roll this disjoint, Like, they got really small range. They've got an S special on hand that they can try to use to get in, down special as well, but not really giving them the time that they need to even think about a plan for that. They're just getting juggled all over the place. This is a rough matchup.
Yep, and there it is. Sweet spot on the Upstrong there. Oh, but it doesn't matter. Upstrong. Knocks her out of her... knocks her out of her install, too.
One stock down, but let's see if they can make up the difference. They got a lot of power behind their fist, but that's a lot of sword.
That is a whole lot of steel that they're having to go through. But, we also have to ask the question, does Ash believe in hell? Because if not, it shouldn't really matter if you're dealing with demons.
Oh, you'll have to ask Andy that, because I didn't make them, so, we'll have to see if they're a religious person.
Ash, do you believe in God? Yeah, we did get to see the down special there that applied like 3 stacks of F special.
Oh wow!
Ash. Ooh, this is a close match.
Yeah, getting the stock, but 100% down. Ash is a bit of a lighter character, so this could be bad for her.
Hey, don't. I was about to say, don't. Don't count her out of the equation here, because we have seen what people have been able to do with Ash at Frostbite back in the olden days.
Yeah, she's not as crazy as she used to. Well, actually, no. I think she was a little bit more crazy back then. No. She's crazy more. She's more crazy now. She got buffed a bunch. But, yeah.
We are now seeing a swap to Ramlethal, my waifu for Laifu, and Exetior.
My waifu for Laifu.
Your waifu is Exetior?
I don't know, could be. I'm down.
Okay.
Alright, let's get going.
Alright.
Alright, Chad, who's your waifu in this situation? Let us know.
Ramlethal Guilty Gear. So we got more sword.
Big sword, massive sword, covering a lot of the stage.
Yeah, and Exetior has to build up that temperature to, keep themselves afloat in this matchup.
Yeah, all things considered, this is a pretty rough matchup for this team, because this team is full of a bunch of very close range characters, and the two we've seen so far have really big range and disjoint. I really hate fighting Ramlethal in the Strive, so let's see if it's the same here.
I have no comment on how to fight Ramlethal.
Oh, that's right, you haven't played Strive, have you? Or you have?
I did. I did a little bit. Not my cup of tea.
Fair enough,
I miss my Gatlings.
That's fair, that's fair.
I wonder if Ram has Gatlings here, because that would be a very interesting equation, but that sword is there.
Get it out of there. Don't let it exist.
As you can see on the health bar there, right above Ramlethal is the health of the swords. So if Exetior is able to deal enough damage, the swords can be disabled.
Nice. That's a pretty cool feature. Oh, unfortunately, this stock is down for Exetior.
We need to see if Exetior can bring it out of the interior and into the exterior. And a good fair there. Going for a spike, but just not enough.
It's big range. It's so hard to contend with.
Yeah, Exetior doesn't really have a lot of solid tools to get in or to cover space. Like, they don't have a lot of projectiles.
Yeah, I mean, they got the good, like, movement and stuff with them, but, like, all things considered, when you compare it to Ramlethal, like, that's a lot. That's a lot to try and get in on. You need some, like, projectile or something to deal with this character, and unfortunately, this team does not seem to have that, except for, like, maybe 5. That's about it.
Yeah, it's just, it seems to be a bit of a struggle, but they are able to get in the grab to Ramlethal. But I'm pretty sure the matchup spread for Ramlethal against, you know, Potemkin is in Ramlethal's favor.
Yeah, pretty much.
And we can see that she lost her sword for a moment there, but now she just has 1.
Yeah, still pretty high percent. Any hit should kill her. So is Exetior, so, you know, a little tough here.
A lot of options there. Finally able to get a stock, though.
Let's see if they can make up the difference. They still are on stock 2. Never mind, they're not on stock 2 anymore. They got 2 little stocks to work up to.
Yeah, you know, if Exetior had a solid tool to get in, I think that this would be a far easier matchup, but this is looking incredibly in Ramlethal's favor.
Yeah, it's just, I think this is mostly just an unfortunate match, because the character's pretty good, all things considered. It's just like, this is a hard wall. This disjoint with, like, all the characters we've seen so far, and, like, Sunken Strikers not having many disjointed characters. I do think 5 would probably been a better case to pick from here, but they didn't know who they were going to end up fighting, so, you know.
This is true, this is true. This is still in pools, so there's still quite a few matches to get through, but that will be enough.
There they go.
And Team Har will continue on into the rest of the bracket.
Yeah, a lot more 2-0s this time around in this section of the tournament.